Hey guys, welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2. We are finally here on the planet of Dantooine. It's been a long time since we've been here. In fact, it was the last game since we came back here, and we're running around on the plains, and we're going to see what it looks like. It looks very similar actually, and this is a government installation here. So we're going to head on through and see if we can chat with anyone. There's a few people standing around outside. Akia?
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katada. Fiadra tora padano ringatel camarada telafibu nubu de veterana chenirara.
Okay, he's a trader, so what do you sell?
Charanana gundoso remina che l'orakto kuro katada. Fiadra tora padano ringatel camarada telafibu nubu de.
Yes, T3, I'm sure he has upgrades you can use. Why are you here?
Terewana jun konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto relive coronto so mele grima con corre gimbasa. Rechu contra Terewana jun konata delera guno tuna. Dai rinto ron kawre kare papanala ranshinga. Terache
who is Zeron?
Der rinto ron to wakare kwe wap gerebu. Inso telepachan corsadara nane gra delonut.
Can I see what you've got?
Terewana jun konata delera guno tuna.
Okay, construction kits. We don't really need any of those. Computer spikes always come in handy. We do have 25,000 credits, so we can probably start purchasing some pretty cool things here. I want those computer spikes. Let's go and grab both of those. I want to grab the security tunneler as well. HK chassis, I don't think we need that. With modular plating, we should have a look and see what we've got for T3M4 anyway. No, I think we're good. I think we're good for T3M4, but I'm just going to have a quick look at his inventory and find out if there's anything better that we can give him. Anatomy library, +3 versus human. We can increase his computer use and security. I think we're pretty good actually for droid wisdom upgrade. Now we'll leave him with what we've got there. Let's have just a quick look. Droid warfare upgrade and the self-sustaining unit, which regenerates his health, which is good. Desh plating. Is there anything better than desh plating? This actually gives him immunity versus electrical energy, and that may be better actually. Dexterity +1. Okay, Droid Impact Armor Mark 3. Modular Plating Mark 3 is defense bonus 7. Droid Dura Plating Mark 1 has a defense bonus of 9, which is fantastic. Energized Armor. Oh wow, okay. I think we should go for the Energized Armor for a defense bonus of 12. Let's go and do that. Sounds pretty amazing. He's got a defense of 36 now, which is good. Renewable shield equipped. And we've just got him some Mandalorian heavy blasters here. What about Benex Blaster? Is that going to be better? It's good against droids here with Ion. I think we're going to leave everything the way it is. And we are good to go. Okay, so let's carry on having a look around. Did I see something I could click on over here? A defense turret. Can we actually check out this defense turret? No. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's head into the government building. What is this here? There is a hovercraft here of some description. Side door as well. That we can't get into at the moment. And there was someone else hanging out around here as well. One of the militia.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
There's got to be another entrance somehow into this this building here. There's some turrets around the edges. Dylan?
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari. Quickly finish your business.
Could you please answer some of my questions first?
I will answer your question.
Never mind. Okay, we're just going to meet the Administrator. Rather than asking about the Administrator, we're just going to go and meet her. So let's head on inside.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened. And perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. You remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Okay, hello fellas. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a chat with the receptionist here.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
What do you have in Kunda?
The things that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akere is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Okay, that's fine. Let's not waste time chatting away here. We're just going to head straight through and see the administrator if we can. Sulru, and there's a staff member here.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results, now that you may never get here.
What are you waiting for?
I'm here to get another pat in the back from the administrator and hear how unfortunate my situation is. That my problem is important, and they'll get around to it.
I'm sick of all their excuses and empty words. I need justice now.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
What exactly is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then, they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
The salvagers stole your equipment?
Well, yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
What was stolen from you?
A lot of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocessors. The thief must be desperate for credits.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I suppose you could. Actually, you almost look like a salvager.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince the salvager Joran to return my modulator, I would be very grateful.
I'm not rich, but I have some souvenirs from the war I could give you.
Okay, where's the salvager camp?
It's right next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow the smell. You can't miss them. That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around here. If you need to know anything more, just ask me.
Okay, so we've got one quest from Sulru here to find his modulator.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them.
Where is this? Aha, here's a dare. Okay, let's have a chat with her.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adare. You're the owner of the ship that just landed?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jasra.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual. But you didn't answer my question. Is that ship yours?
I came in that ship, yes.
And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Okay, I'd prefer if you keep that quiet. Jedi don't seem to be liked here.
That is an unfortunate truth. and a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
The Force seems to have guided me here for a reason.
Indeed, a true coincidence seems very rare in the affairs of Jedi. But I should tell you, my friend, let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Okay. He didn't send for me, but I would like to meet with him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Sure.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you?
That's pretty much it. Is there any work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Okay, do the people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi?
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed Jedi Knights. But a few years later, they were leading an armada which threatened everyone. And here on Dantooine, the Jedi Enclave provoked a brutal occupation by the Sith. It could have been far worse, but even now the damage has not been fully mended.
Okay, fair enough. Can anything be done about it?
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
Okay. Okay, let's keep our identity secret. H, is it? There we go. Visas.
How may I serve?
There we go. We've removed our lightsabers. So we should hopefully be able to talk with the locals without them running off.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help. I just hope you aren't here about Garevik.
Who's Garevik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garevik, unlike most everyone else.
Who's Garevik?
You're fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garevik, do you have some other problem?
I've had no problems the militia needs to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. Our staff is stretched thin. Too thin. If you do have trouble, I'm not the one to talk to. You need to talk to Zeron. He takes a hands-on role as the militia captain.
It sounds like you don't approve of him.
This is sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing, but the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So, it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
Okay, has the administrator talked to him about it?
Maybe. It's hard to say. They meet a lot, but it seems to me they let each other alone for the most part. I'm sure there's a lot going on with the militia that the administrator doesn't even know about. It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers, maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us, well then maybe he should be replaced.
Okay, so what could I do to help?
Just look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, you'll be compensated. We should probably talk about something else. I hate going behind...
Okay, that's fine. Let's,
All right, stay out of trouble.
Let's get out of here. Okay, so another issue there with Zeron. Are these doors... Oh, these are little doors here. I didn't, Adam LARP. Okay, so he wants to sell me something, I guess. What's your mission? Okay, what do you want to sell me, buddy? Let me see what you're selling. A Gamorrean War Axe. Does 2 to 20 damage. It's not bad. Energy baton. Double-bladed sword. We want to get to the really expensive stuff. Watchman blaster. A Mandalorian assault rifle. I think it's two-handed, actually. Combat enforcer. Is there anything else we want here? Just gonna have a quick look. I think I've got these strength amplifiers already. Power pulsator Mark 1, massive criticals 1 to 4. I'll buy one of those. I think we're good. Thanks, buddy, but I think we're good to go. Okay, I may have been missing these little doors along the way. There is a private door here. It has been magnetically sealed. There is an open door here at the militia. Is this the militia's office? Aha, here's Zeron. Let's have a chat with him now.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble or looking for it?
Sounds like a friendly guy. Neither one.
I see. Well, what's your reason for coming to militia headquarters?
I wanted to see if anyone needed a hand.
Rare thing a visitor wanting to help out. Looks to me like you're here to explore the Jedi ruins. But we have a thing or two that need doing. You seriously want to help, just ask about it. Or any other questions you might have. You want something?
Okay. What sort of work do you have? Baron asked me to investigate you. No, we won't ask that question. What sort of work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose too many men. There's a reward if you do it.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
That's all I can ask. You want something?
You want something? What's Garevik's connection to the militia?
Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable all the salvagers ever got. But all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such, or that they're related. The whole thing makes me sick. Garevik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. There were witnesses, but nobody remembers Garevik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. I'm tired of those lowlives pestering me. We've got real work to do. You want something?
You want something? Baron asked me to investigate you. Can I ask you some general questions? I'll be going. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go and have a look. See what we can find out. I think we need to get out of this place. Find the... can we get through this door? We need to find the ruins. This door's locked as well. Alright. I think that's pretty much it. Is there another side to this area?
Ah, you have called me. Have I not told you that I don't like interruptions? Now, this is a disruption that is most welcomed. This news bears some thought. You have done well. This time, do not interrupt me again. Preparations need to be made. Another was not expected so soon.
Why is he speaking so slowly? But I guess he's talking about the Jedi. We've been spotted here, unfortunately. Oh, there's Garevik. Aha, he was just talking about me.
Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship. Yes. No friendly greetings are here for you.
What are you doing in Kunda?
I come here to speak to the militia and make them understand a truth. Something of mine they have in their possession. It's very unwise to stand in my way. I am done being inconvenienced by you.
He sounds like a bit of a nutcase. We're going to leave him alone for now. I'm sure we're going to run into him again. There are more private quarters here. Let's see if we can open any of these doors along the way. Security door. A key card to open it. Okay, we can't get through there. Private door's locked. Security door. We need a card. Okay, we're done here. Quick look at the map. Oh, the medical lab. Storage. Defense droid station and workbench. I wonder how we get through to there, but never mind. We're going to head out and go and explore the plains. Do they notice? They won't talk to me. What about this one?
The salvages keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Okay, let's have a quick look. How do we get out of this place? Let's go and explore around a little bit and see what we can find. Is there anything down here to the south? Oh, there is a cylinder over here. I think this used to be one of the estates in the first game. The Matali estate, I do believe. Force focusing visor. I don't know what that's doing out here in a random cylinder, but that's okay. We're going to pick that up and... Oh, did we check this cylinder? Oh, that's right. The caves, I think, were to the east. Yeah, I do remember these caves in the first game. So let's go and see if they're still here. We haven't met any of the Kinrath yet. But we do need to clear out one of the caves. There's a Kinrath up there. I'm not going to bother with them unless they attack. No, let's not bother with them. Is there an exit to the north? Looks like it.
A weakness is revealed.
I'll probably switch to our lightsabers now. It's probably a good idea. Nobody's going to see us out here. Out in the plains. Enclave Courtyard. So this is probably where the other Jedi are hiding out. Oh my god. We
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
That Cath Hound was actually pretty tough, a bit tougher than I expected. And before we deal with these, they look like Mandalorians. We are quite friendly with the Mandalorians now, so hopefully they're not going to attack us. But just in case they do, we're going to save the game here. And then we're going to go up and have a chat with them. Looks like they've made a small camp here. Dopak. Okay, let's have a chat with that. Any other named characters? There's Esok here as well. Let's have a chat with that Dopak.
You've wandered into the wrong camp. You got the look of a warrior, and we got all the blasters we need. If you're looking for work too, just take a trip spaceward. We don't need any more competition. Got it?
Okay, what do you think about Dantooine? Can you tell me about the mercenaries? You don't think I'd make a capable mercenary?
Capability's got nothing to do with it. We don't have room because there's no work right now. If we get a contract, come back. You look like you might be tough enough. But only come back if you're not too particular on who you fight for, or what you're fighting. We'll take any contracts we can get right now.
Do you know anything about a thief?
I know about the thief. The amount of noise the settlers have made over that thief, you'd think he stole their whole planet. Before you ask, I have no idea who the thief is. It's not one of us. If we wanted something that bad, we'd just take it.
I heard you've been making trouble for the settlers.
What if we do? They're practically begging to be pushed around. You've seen them, right? They're weak.
They're also pathetic. I think they have. I think you have the right idea. Their skills may not lie solely in warfare. This isn't a failing.
You sound like a flaming Jedi. I didn't just mean their weapons. I meant their character. They're very quick to blame everyone but themselves for their problems. So the galaxy has dealt them a bad hand. They should ante up and get back in the game. The administrator is different.
What do you think about Dantooine?
It's just another spaceport to me. We've been here too long for my tastes. And the settlers.
Why choose Dantooine as your base?
We have to live somewhere. Something those settlers don't seem to understand. That flaming administrator and her Cath Hound Zeron can't keep their noses out of our business. There's a natural order to things that they just don't seem to get. They'll learn.
What are you planning to do?
Just make sure these settlers know their place. The Republic isn't going to send a single trainee to help this planet.
What about the settlers?
It galls me to think we fought wars to protect Gizka like them. They don't do anything to help themselves, and they don't know how to take responsibility. They're on their own, and either they should start working and stop whining, or else they're in for a tough ride.
Okay, what do you think about the administrator?
She's got spirit, but she seems to focus most of her effort on trying to get us off this planet. Terena has to learn that we aren't moving.
Okay, so that's Dopak. And there's another, looks like a Mandalorian here as well. Is there anything else around this camp? No. Alright, let's have a chat with Esok here quickly. What are a bunch of Mandalorians doing on Dantooine?
Just trying to make a living. At least there's still people in the galaxy who know our value. It's not glamorous work, but a man has to eat, right?
You could join the Mandalorians on Duxon.
I've heard the rumors too. There's no way I'm gonna fight for some upstart warrior who styles himself as Mandalore. We didn't pick a new Mandalore when the last one was killed. Maybe we're better off without one.
Okay, so the Mandalorians have joined the mercenary camp here, looking for a bit of cash, I suspect. And we're on the hunt for the Jedis. There are these Cath Hounds all around the place. We weren't able to put that one to sleep. We do have the beast trick as well, so that should allow us to hopefully just get past a few of these Cath Hounds. Anyway, we're going to continue exploring this in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you all again soon for Knights of the Old Republic 2.